side, they tried as much as possible to see if they will be able to beat this Fijian side, but it was a line out that we did not utilize the way we were supposed to utilize, and that gave the Fijians that victory. Not that easy of a game, but also for Fiji, they did not display the game that we really know them, the caliber of game that they always showcase in the World Series.
It can happen quite a bit, especially when it's game one on day one. The cobwebs, especially after quite a bit of a break between the two tournaments. So you need to get into, it's very hard to get into second and third gear very quickly. And what becomes very crucial is just to get the win. We saw even just before that, France beating Samoa. It just depends on the bounce of the ball and which team wakes up better. Yeah, so we had a really good chance there to beat Fiji, and we just missed out on it. But again, you know, the boys just need to keep on fighting. And if they come out and pull out a performance against maybe France and Samoa at that level and can step it up a bit, then they surely can at least cause an upset.
Yeah, and we were expecting them to cause that upset because we so much needed, because there is this talk about relegation. We don't want to go there, but we will wait and see what exactly will transpire. We have two matches that will be on the cards, and that the first game will be against Samoa, a game that will be played at 3:20. So we will wait and see how the Kenyans will fare in that. And against France, a game that will be played some few minutes after 6 o'clock. What should we expect in these two critical matches, I should say, in this group encounter?
The crucial one is the first one. Kenya versus Samoa is obviously going to be a very physical encounter. Both sides enjoy their physicality. Samoa, having lost the first game, just like we did, would want to try and get out of this pool. And if they want to get out of this pool, they must beat us and then look to beat Fiji. So that will be sort of the game that sort of decides who gets out of this pool. Against the France side, very clinical. They would think that playing against Kenya would be their chance to get a second win because they have Fiji next. So again, two games that are really important. And as you mentioned, if we can get into the quarterfinals, then we are saved. We can actually guarantee that we'll be in the series next season. But again, if we go down to the bowl, then we're counting our chances and hoping to do better than Japan and Wales.
What's your general assessment? Because I know also the pressure is also on this Japan and Wales side. Do you believe, are you amongst the Kenyans that are believing that come next season, Kenya still will be amongst the core teams in the HSBC World 7 Series?
I think it's just about the performance over the next two games now. And then again next weekend, they must believe that they can do it. I believe we have enough class and caliber in that side. There's enough experience, youth and exuberance that can take us through. But then again, Wales and Japan would also want to stick in there. They know how hard it is to get back into the series. So again, some very critical games coming up, and we just must take our chances. Otherwise, it would be really difficult for Kenya to get back into the series if anything like this is to go by.
It is chances that we must take, and actually we will try as much as possible to see if we will be able to win the two remaining matches in the group, that is the Kenyan group. But remember, this relegation issue is a reality.